any further ado, let's get to this business. Charlie Puth, 899. Ah! In 3, 2, 1.
We are the magic of summer. Magic 89.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends,
We are the magic of summer.
Airwaves,
Magic
your one true
89.9.
love, and mine, Mr. Charlie Puth. Yeah.
Oh, I've never gotten such a cute intro.
Awesome. I will put this in my scrapbook. But hey, welcome to the show, and thanks for calling us up. How are you doing today?
Good. In my chilling in my studio right now, and that's pretty much it.
I heard off of Twitter that you were really excited to edit your vocals today. I'm guessing you were able to do that.
I'm actually doing that right now. I was at another studio, and now I'm doing it right now.
It's like you're always working, like 24/7. Okay, now just to kick this off, I really wasn't gonna do this, but I'll just say it anyway. I've been a huge fan for years, and I actually got to meet you around 2 years ago when you came to Manila and you did an interview with one of our other radio DJs. What's really cool is that when most artists come over for us to do interviews with them, the moment they step into the room, they're like, bada bing, bada boom, let's talk business. But when you came into the room, the first thing you did was just introduce yourself to each person on the team. Our tech guy, the video guy, the random girl who tagged along, everybody on the team, even before you got to the DJ. And I remember thinking, man, this Charlie guy is pretty great.
I'm pretty nice, right?
Super. And the really cool thing is that you seem like the kind of guy who just kind of turns every single conversation about you into conversations about your music.
Right. Even if, like, for example, I keep hearing, like, it sounds like someone's shuffling through a bunch of pens right now, and it's making a huge noise, and I don't hear it, and talk about how excited I am about this album.
I'm incredibly excited as well because, well, I did a little bit of stalking and watched a lot of your interviews. That's not creepy; it's part of the job. But I noticed that in every interview, where you talk about attention, you can't stop singing it and beatboxing and humming the bass line. Would you?
The kick drum.
Are you allowed technically to have a favorite song, or is it like with a parent and their kids where they have a fave, but you can never ever really tell people?
I always have my favorite song. Like, my favorite song to perform is One Call Away, because, like, I don't have to really even sing it, because everybody else sings it. So that's my little fun.
Okay, well, Attention, which is your newest song, which our listeners and absolutely every single person who's voting is absolutely obsessed with. It's very different from One Call Away, from See You Again, from Marvin Gaye, and a long, long way from say, These Are My Sexy Shades, from your Choo days. So how would you say Attention and your upcoming songs on this next album particularly different from the ones on 9 Track?
I think I know who. It's a bit of a darker album. It's a bit sadder sometimes to listen to. It's just tougher. It's it's not always like so bright and happy. And that was my life this year when I first came into the music industry. I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh man!
And thought, no, nothing could ever go wrong. I got some girls messed my life up for a while, and I got sick. It was a wild ride. That's what this album was about.
Wow, real talk. That's where this conversation went. But hey, you turned that and used it as inspiration for your music. And I know the song Attention in particular, you came up with like in the middle of nowhere in Tokyo, and you recorded it right there on your phone. Like, what is the quickest amount of time it took you to write a song?
Man, well, that was probably See You Again. It took about like 10 minutes to write, which will probably never happen again. But that was extraterrestrial.
But what would somebody have to do to get put into one of your songs, short of like throwing a turtle at your name or something?
Well, you have to be a turtle first, and the turtle has to be throwing something at me.
How do we get you to write a song about your Filipino fans?
I have to. I don't know. I don't think all my Filipino fans just want the good kind of attention. They just want me to notice them, and I love when I get attention from them.
That's true, and I mean we can't exactly help it because you're very talented. You're multi-awarded. You can beatbox, you can write songs, you can sing. You play fake bass on the song Attention, and I know you acted recently for Life in Peace. Is there a hidden talent we don't know about? Like, for example, if you weren't knocking it out of the park on the music scene, what else do you think you'd be doing with your life right now. I know you were really into coding for video games for a while.
Yeah, I love video games. I'm a huge nerd. I also love houses. I would love to build a house.
Build a house?
Really, I have to. I don't know. I don't think all my Filipino fans just want the good kind of attention. They just want me to notice them, and I love when I get attention from them.
That's true, and I mean, we can't exactly help it because you're very talented. You're multi-awarded. You can beatbox, you can write songs, sing. You play fake bass on the song Attention, and I know you acted recently for Life in Peace. Is there a hidden talent we don't know about? Like, for example, if you weren't knocking it out of the park on the music scene, what else do you think you'd be doing with your life right now? I know you were really into coding for video games for a while.
Yeah, I love video games. I'm a huge nerd. I also love houses. I would love to build a house.
Build a house?
Really nice residential, commercial, real estate.
Okay, that's pretty left field. I had no idea that that's what you would really be into, but and I'm sure you'd be fantastic at being an architect or a carpenter. But honestly, I think that a lot of people, especially your Filipino fans, are thankful that you didn't become some sort of architect. But to be honest, with all the stuff that your fans have in there, it's hard not to feel like we don't already know you. You're absolutely huge here in the Philippines. People love you, and love kind of makes you want to do crazy things. I know some of your fans have done crazy things like shaving their eyebrows to match you. Is there anything particularly crazy that pops out in your mind right now that happened very recently to kind of show their love?
I mean, I always get like not weirded out. That's the wrong word. I shouldn't even said that. But like, I always get like taken off guard when they tattoo lyrics I wrote onto their body. It's crazy.
Thank you so much, Charlie. And we're very excited to have.
Body. It's crazy.
Thank you so much, Charlie. And we're very excited to have you here on the show. What do you think we have to do to get you to come back here in Manila?
Nothing. You just have to be vanilla. Just have to stay sexy. That's all.
Stay sexy, Manila. Charlie Puth, 2017. Gotta thank you for this. You just made everybody's day. So I think a lot of people are gonna start working out. But hey, thank you so much for taking time out of your big evening. I know you were really looking forward to spending so much time just editing your vocals. Do you think you could do one last shout out to your fans, especially the ones here in the Philippines, to invite them and vote for and request your song?
I mean, please keep voting for my song. It'll allow me to come back to the Philippines. I love them. They're the best.
All right, thank you so much, Charlie, for hanging with us here on the last call, Match 89.9. I hope you have a great day.
Run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I